Assalamu alaikum. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. It gives me a great pleasure to be between you today. My name is Bushra Belooshi. I'm the Research and Innovation Manager within Dubai Electronic Security Center. Today I'm going to take you into another dimension of whatever talks you heard. I'm going to talk about the future of cybersecurity in Dubai, what we did, what are our plans, how we are going to cope with all of the technologies that are coming out into the city in the future. So as a city of Dubai, and as you know, we want to be the top in the digital implementation in the digital world. That's why we are looking for the top edge technologies implementation. We are looking for blockchain implementations. We want to become the first city in adopting and implementing blockchain in the world. And we are looking for a complete connected city with IoT devices, AI, and whatever new technologies that are coming out into the city. So as Dubai Electronic Security Center, how we can cope with all of those technologies, how we can make sure that those technologies are secure enough to be implemented at the city level, and how we can make sure that the threats level or the vulnerabilities within those new technologies are being catered by our standards or our strategies. In 2017, last year, His Highness Sheikh Mohammed bin Rashid Al Maktoum launched officially Dubai Cybersecurity Strategy that consists of 5 main domains and pillars. And that put the strategic objectives for the city of Dubai in the cybersecurity, how we are going to run in the coming 5 years. It's a 5-year strategy that will remain until 2022. So our strategy consists, or Dubai cybersecurity strategy consists of 5 main pillars. The first pillar is about cyber smart society, then innovation, cybersecurity, cyber resilience, national and international collaboration. And each pillar of those will have certain strategic objectives, certain KPIs that we are monitoring and we are following very closely to make sure that we will achieve those objectives by the end of the 5 years. So I'm going to just give you a brief about each domain, but I'm not going to talk much about the objectives. I'm going to talk about the achievements we did so far and what are our plans in each domain of those. So in cyber smart society, the main objectives is about the awareness at different levels of individuals in Dubai. So it's not only the government employees awareness, it's not only the parents, it's not only the kids awareness, it's everyone awareness about cybersecurity in the city of Dubai. And it's also about making sure that the expertise in cybersecurity are available in the city whenever we need them. That's why we've been launching lots of initiatives and we've been endorsing lots of projects in order to make sure that we will achieve each one of those objectives. So each of those 4 strategic objectives you are seeing here, there are many KPIs that we are implementing in order to make sure that we are monitoring those objectives in the right way and we are achieving those objectives by the end of the 5 years. When we started developing Dubai cybersecurity strategy, we were hearing lots of noise that there are many issues that we have in the city, how they are going to achieve that, how they are going to develop research and innovation, how they are going to improve the skills of the students in the UAE. They have very big objectives that some people doubted that we will achieve it. But within a year, I can show you that we achieved lots of those objectives already. So in cyber smart society, when I'm talking about the awareness of the society, it's a collaboration between different strategic partners to make sure that the awareness reaches to the different target audience. So as Dubai Electronic Security Center, we are making sure that the awareness reaches to the government employees and semi-government employees because this is our main role as per the law. Our mandate states that we are responsible for government and semi-government entities, but when the strategy was launched, it covers the whole city. So we are achieving the other audience through our collaboration with Dubai Police, through our collaboration with Telecommunication Regulatory Authority, and through our collaboration with KHDA. I'm not going to spend lots of time on that. If you have any questions about whatever I will mention here, you can just ask me about this after the session. And we've been also a member in several advisory boards within the colleges and universities, because that was one of the main challenges that many attendees who worked with us in developing the strategy were saying, that we are not getting the right talents from the universities at the first place. So we worked very heavily with the universities, with the colleges, to make sure that their curriculum are aligned with whatever strategies we have and are aligned with whatever technologies we are using in the industry. So we are a member in University of Dubai, Higher Colleges of Technology, University of Wollongong. We are working very closely with Sharjah University, American University of Sharjah, and many other universities in UAE as well. Innovation, it's about promoting research and innovation in the city of Dubai. How we want Dubai to move from an implementer of the solution to a producer of cybersecurity solutions. And this is where we launched lots of activities and research initiatives with the universities, in collaboration with the universities, to make sure that we are producing results from the research activities that we have in the universities, and those outputs of the research are being implemented within the government entities or even the private sector. And we launched lots of activities in that area. So we are the first entity to offer a research grant in cybersecurity in UAE for the universities, and that worth 700,000. And it's a yearly call for research that is open for any university in the world. It's not only limited to UAE universities, as long as those universities are going to collaborate with UAE universities and will produce results that will improve the cybersecurity within the city of Dubai. And we have two main labs right now for cybersecurity. One is in Dubai University. It's called Cyber Intelligence Lab. And the other lab that we have is in Sharjah University, that is specifically developed for IoT security testbed. So we signed lots of MOUs with the universities. We participated in Dubai 10X last year and this year as well, just to promote innovation in the city of Dubai. Cybersecurity, it's mainly about senior executive management, understanding about the importance of cybersecurity. So if the CEOs or general directors of the entities, they don't understand the importance of cybersecurity, then they will not cascade it down to the levels of the employees or to the levels of the departments they are having. Implementation of ISMS standard or other standards within the city of Dubai. Establishment of a set of baseline of cybersecurity controls for citizens, and then continuous development of information and cybersecurity standards and guidelines. The main standard that we have in the city is called Information Security Regulation, that is based on ISO 27001, and it is mandated for all Dubai government entities to adopt, and we are doing like a regular audit on that standard. Besides that, so ISR was the first standard that was actually transferred from a committee to Dubai Electronic Security Center when it was established in 2014. But beyond that, we developed many other standards to cope with the new technologies that are coming to the city. So we have our IoT security standard, and there are copies in our stand in the exhibition over there. You can have a look. Any comments, any feedback is always welcome, because this is a dynamic policy or a dynamic standard that we would like to keep evolving. And then we also worked on autonomous vehicle security standard. Now Dubai is working towards an autonomous security strategy, and that is headed by Roads and Transport Authority. So we worked very closely with Roads and Transport Authority to make sure that the security pillars being addressed very well in their strategy. It's almost in the final stage and will be released soon. And then we have the Cloud Security Standard. It's actually a certification scheme similar to the certification scheme being adopted in UK, US, and Singapore, where we developed the controls that the cloud service providers should adopt in order to implement their cloud services with the government entities. So the standard or the certification is not mandated on the cloud service providers themselves. It is mandated on the government entities. So we are telling the government entities, if you want to go to the cloud, then please go to the certified cloud service providers, that we will assure that they are implementing the right security controls to secure the government data when it is hosted over there. We already started certifying 2 of the big cloud service providers that we are going to announce very soon. By the end of the year, or hopefully Q1 2019, 2 big players in the cloud are going to get the certification from Dubai Electronic Security Center based on that standard. And we are also working on biomedical security standard, ICS security standard. So any new technology that is coming to the city, we are keeping eyes to make sure that it's secure from a compliance and a standard perspective, as well as from pen testing or other means of securing them. Cyber resilience, it's mainly about incident reporting. Incidents should be reported to desk, and information about the cybersecurity risks and incidents should be shared. Establishment, maintenance, and improvement of cyber resilience capabilities. Provision, support of incident management. Service providers need to comply with the relevant cyber resilience standards. So here I'm not talking about business continuity. We are talking beyond business continuity. We are talking about the cyber resilience, and we are working with the CII sectors in Dubai to make sure that we have a cyber resilience strategy implemented across the critical sectors in Dubai, and to make sure that the services offered in Dubai are really resilient against any cyber attack. I think I have just 3 minutes. When it comes to cyber resilience, actually we developed a complete cyber incident response plan with the Dubai Police. The system was officially launched before a few months through Dubai Police. So if you go to Dubai Police website, you can find an e-crime platform where all digital or cyber incidents can be reported. So this is the central location where you can report your incidents, either from private sector, government sector, or individuals. Then they will start distributing that to the right parties based on the roles and responsibilities we agreed on. So if it is something that touches government entities, if it is an incident that relates to a government entity, then for sure it will be forwarded to us. And if it is something that touches individuals level, then Dubai Police will handle such types of incidents. National and international collaboration. So we are living in a cyberspace. We are not living in a silo. We need to build up collaboration in order to manage the cyber threats and cyber attacks around the world. And we have 3 main strategic objectives over there. It's about establishment of international collaboration, partnership with the public-private sector, and establishment of cybersecurity legislations. And actually, when we developed this strategy, we didn't develop it by our own. We developed it in collaboration with the main government entities in Dubai, about 10 or 12 government entities representatives. They were with us along the process or along the journey of developing Dubai cybersecurity strategy. So this is the last slide of my presentation today. If you have any questions, please feel free to ask. Thank you.
Any questions? Nobody? Okay, that sounded like a real elaborate plan that you have been working on, and I hope bringing the Hacking Box Security Conference to Dubai will help you achieve your goals. And I think this is an good opportunity to seek collaboration with other international parties or national parties on this subject. So I think it looks like you're really doing well on this.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. Thanks. Okay. So the next talk will be